I have some
everything a decent look over.
Believe I've looked over mine properly. I understand what he has. I might need like a refresher on combat, maybe, but not outside of that.
Understand anybody who isn't a noble isn't on my radar unless they're dying, basically. Oh, Paladin of Devotion is my bread and fucking butter. People get saving throws, people are immune to certain effects while they're within 10 feet of me. I have lay on hands, I have a shit ton of spells. I also probably the best melee fighter in our group, and the monk is going to be right next to me, I hope.
Yeah. Okay, good. You've got a clear idea. Next we'll go with Ignis. How are we feeling, Garen, with the John Coburn?
I am confident in my abilities.
All right. Do you need any questions answered or clarified about the character or the character sheet?
What is his primary goal for the? Oh, I already read that.
Yes, he is trying to improve the vision of his armada in this local region so that they may get some work as a group rather than just these little solo jobs. So he figured doing something big and flashy would put him on the radar.
And demonstrate that he can play well with others.
Yes. All right, and Tellery. How are you feeling about the Tellery Zavania character sheet?
I think I've got a good understanding of what's going on here.
Alright, good. Basically, you're going to be playing off of your spell list alone. And do you need anything clarified for the character themselves?
I think so.
Alrighty. Understand that your character is effectively going to be shunned because of what you are, unless you are going to take measures to deal with that. You are built to deal with that. Just know that it's going to happen. This is not coming out of nowhere. You're at a massive disadvantage in the talking to normal people section of this campaign unless you use your powers and spells.
If I have anything to do with it, Tellery and Zavania are not going around normal people.
That's fine. I don't know how this group came to form and then showed up at town at the same time. That's for you guys to know and improv. Smile. Alright. And La Verde, you are the one who's designed this character for the most part. Do know that you are, for the most part, actually the most local person in this group. Your character speaks the language, and you are of the Orcani heritage, though it's half Orcani. I kind of went with the person with the orca skin and color tones as like my idea on it, more so than just like literally an orca and like
No, absolutely.
I thought that was a fun way to try to draw. It's a little rushed because I ran out of time before I had to leave to go places like work. Outside of that, though, I'm going to trust you to have this character in the back. This
Trust me, I'll be misplaced.
So, this motley crew of grab bag characters from however long it has been to get up to this old snowy town, who has been putting out requests for aid from guild to kingdom to court and even to any bounty board there has been. upon your approach down the well shoveled road, the snow this heavy is abnormal for the season. It's not impossible. It's definitely something that could have happened, but the snow lingers up here a bit cold. It's like a heavy snowfall in a late April. You know, it happens, but they're unexpectedly poor conditions. Your characters, thankfully, didn't have to stray from the road at all, so the path here was not as brutal as it could be. Coming onto the village, you notice that there are collapsed structures, empty pens where livestock would be. There is signs of some sort of conflict. There is as you approach the gates, there's only one guard where there clearly should be at least half dozen. And looking at your party up and down, the Orkani guard, in a very thick, heavy accent, says, "Yes, all of you adventurers.
More or less.
All
I
right.
wish to speak to the...
You wish to speak to who?"
I wish to speak to the one that sent out for my queen. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Probably village chief. He's up there in the big house on the hill. Red roof. Don't miss it. You find your way there. I gotta stay here. Car's no trouble. We had enough of it.
Come now, Master Arthur. We've got business to attend to. I'm sure you riffraff can find your way around the town, yes? As Gaz looks to the rest of the party, trying to escort Arthur up the hill.
And I follow in tow.
Oh, and if you need to put your pack on the stables, they're over on the right. You didn't bring a pack animal.
I was about to say, I definitely don't have one.
Either.
Clarence, that guard was talking about your character.
Yeah, I know. I'm staying quiet to not draw any ire.
Zvanya, though, will not stay quiet to an insult like that. She starts.
Okay, I reach up and clamp my paw around her mouth.
That's a fucking animal. I'm going to turn him into a cube.
No, there shall be no turning anybody into a cube.
She does her usual huff. That's a good sign of her giving up. The guard sees Ignis sort of trailing behind and looks at the little kobold. Hey, you shouldn't be holding back. You need to stay up with your group, little one.
I am assessing their abilities.
Yeah? Real serious you are.
This mission is important to me.
Ah, yeah. You don't run on a little scrap.
He would learn to fear me.
All right. You're
I guess
well.
everybody's following me and Arthur, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the place to go.
Yeah, you're going up to the red house. Because Anya's deciding to walk through the snow and not on the plowed road.
I mean, is there a way from the plant road?
There should be.
There's an arch right here.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, whoops, I missed that. I thought there was a cliffside there. Yup, I totally didn't zoom in close enough. Yup.
it's okay, it happens. Because Anya realizes there's a
Observational
path.
skills will be important.
Alright. And as you approach the large house up on this hill overlooking everything, you actually notice that part of its roof has been collapsed. It looks like just something heavy just slammed into it. There's no object there. There's nothing like obvious, but it effectively looks like someone dropped a boulder from the sky on this thing, and then now the boulder is no longer there.
One has defiled an exquisite color.
It's broken.
Which one of you is going to be the first to knock upon the well-decored and carved wooden door? The village here is not like it's super wealthy, but there is a serious effort to make this wood as like pretty and presentable as possible. It has been lovingly handcrafted.
I suppose Gazania will be the first one to step forward. The rest of you, keep your heads low. Do not speak a word unless you are spoken to. The only one who has any right here is Master Arthur and I.
Zvanya is angered at that one. But she's not going to throw a fuss. She's been dealing with Gazania.
Just gotta put up with it.
Mhm.
I know you don't like it, but it's what we've got to deal with.
I know. Can I turn him into a cube after we're done?
Unlikely, but we'll see how things go.
Strange obsession with cubes aside, I commend your desire to defend your honor.
Just the most recent idea I've had, because I like the idea of stacking up all of those who'd wronged me as a monument to their sins and my power.
I like you.
Gazania is going to just stand there waiting like a teacher, just like tapping her hand, like both sets of her hands against the other, just waiting.
So, you, as you rap upon the door, I presume, it will open up, and a old, weathered, covered in scars and like eyes behind like very small spectacles, Orkani like looks over your crew and says, "You're here. Why? I suppose it's good that aid has come, but what took you all so long?" No, I won't hold it against you. Such things are past. Please, step inside out of the snow. Let's converse a little. Yes, and Hillary, are you going to step inside?
I don't like that question.
I'm gonna I'm going to follow to a point, but not go in.
So, like, you just, like, stand at the door. Like, the door's going to close. And then, like, the old man realizes, you have a creature with you. Is that a war animal of some kind?
I've been called more flattering terms, but I will accept it.
No, not you. The one outside. That you're not tying up and seems to want to enter the building.
I'm giving the other party members a vouch for me look.
Okay.
Through the door.
Yeah.
All right.
There's just
Guys, if
No.
you guys make me answer this, it's not gonna be good. Please don't make me answer this.
The best character to answer this, I'm going to say, is anyone who is not Gazania Courier class. You are here to improv, come up with a bullshit reason. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Just say whatever comes to mind. Say, oh no, that's our friend, or oh no, that's a... like, anything.
It's not my friend. As far as I'm concerned, it can stay locked outside.
That when you've shut the door on so rudely. I do not know her name yet, but she's made a good first impression. I imagine she was summoned the same as the rest of us.
That's
if
an
she's
adventure.
obsessed with.
They open the door again to, like, look at the fucking Hydra creature. Look them up and down. You're an adventurer? Adventurers?
Examine them
You
out
could
of the
say that,
snow.
yes.
Zavani is gonna, like, look real mighty and proud. Like, I have done many a things that are far beyond meager adventures.
I give her a look, but don't say anything.
She doesn't even acknowledge
Enthusiastic
you.
thumbs up.
I see. Well, I guess you can come in to just wipe your paws.
I do take care to wipe my paws before I step in.
As they, like, sit at a table and then realize that you're not going to fit in a normal chair, and, like, a chair gets pulled away so you have a spot to, like, floor sit. The village chief is going to lean forward and over the table. The lot of you, I presume, are all here for the bounty of killing the thing that has been tormenting us. Yes?
I nod.
So,
Well, yes.
Your...
My goal here is to assist Master Arthur.
Yes. Okay, cool. Now, for, I guess, aiding you in this, we know the beast has a den on one of the higher peaks. There seems to be some sort of cave it's probably crawling into. The locals here have started calling it the Snow Fang Den. An apt name, as it only comes in the thickest of blizzards, and it is quite destructive. It raids our food stores, and it raids grabbing effectively anything that it seems to be able to see or grab in the snowy conditions, and then it leaves. Nobody's really gotten a great look at it, other than knowing that it's giant, it has sharp teeth, and it's fast.
Hmm.
If I weren't to be so prude, when was the last of these encounters?
Last week, as my roof still remembers, running out of supplies to fix roofs and walls, and we're running out of people to do repairs. I will not pretend that the inaction of those we've requested for aid has not begun to wear all of us thin.
Surely you've, or parts of your village has attempted to locate said creature?
Well, we had some trackers. They're dead now.
Their forces are spread thin. They're stuck in a constant cycle of recovery.
We know a general area from the few expeditions we were able to manage to send out to start seeking. Some of the huntsmen, before this all started, were talking about a low game and something having moving into the region. So it's probably the same creature. It started on animals and either got a greater appetite or just simply ran out of things to hunt in the woods.
We can help. Think.
So long as you can kill it, yes. And that is what we want. You'll be getting half of our town's treasury for killing it, because should it not die, then we won't have a town at all.
That makes sense to me.
We care not for its corpse nor trophies, and I'm sure the slaying of such a beast can be spun into some wild tales for those of you seeking fame and glory. And for those of you who... They're like looking at Arthur talking slowly, as if like the gears are turning in their head. Sorry, I was distracted by something. For those of you who are here to help, thank you. For those of you who are here for money or glory, you will have it. I care not. I want this thing dead.
Seems this thing has caused quite the strife.
Yes.
You know, the next time that such a situation arises, I'm sure the Queen would be more than willing to help in any affairs.
I presume...
Just mind that we need more preparation time, as you can see, I am the mustering of what forces we have left ourselves.
Yes. I understand that there are many factions that are currently experiencing their own crisis with the whole Second Shadow Wars going on and all that, but I'm thankful for whatever little aid that you can muster. I will also warn you, as small respect, you are not the first to attempt to climb the mountain. We sent our hunting parties very early on, thinking it was far less of a threat than what it was. Then, there was a group of adventurers who operated out of our town for a while. They elected to quest after it, and they failed. I hope you are at least a cut above them.
We will do our best.
Yeah, we can cut them.
I think the chieftain is looking for much more than that, riffraff. I'm sure Master Arthur and I can at least assure this beast's death.
Arthur Quillworm, is it?
Yes.
The Arthur Quillworm?
Maybe, if there's another?
I mean, there's been a few imposter stories I've heard, and you shouldn't be one of those, I'd hope.
I don't believe myself to be an imposter.
Oh, so then the matter's practically settled. You could blow the entire mountaintop off on your own.
Ah. Hopefully it comes not to that.
I can get you a good vantage point, and the rest of these can be witnesses for your greatness.
Well, I wouldn't want to diminish their experience.
Some of the stories, I suppose, are true. You really are a kind one.
Oh,
Well, alright. You've set my feelings at ease. If you can guide this group, Sir Arthur, then hopefully our town has a future after all. We'll try to hold a feast in your honor upon your return. Now, do you have any questions? Because the next thing I have to mention is, unfortunately, we are a little low on particular supplies, so I'm going to open my personal chest and let you take something with you. I have a couple things that might be of aid, but I request that you only take one, mostly because you have Arthur here, so it shouldn't be... You shouldn't even need it, really, but it's out of courtesy. They're
Well,
going
options are always welcome.
take a trunk and kind of place it on the table. And before you, there is a camping and light kit. Yes, these. There is a candle that is never burns out. It's in like a little glass cup right now. It literally never goes out. You have a compass that points to the closest living monster, animal, or creature. A magical rope for climbing that automatically passes any climbing check, or an immovable rod. You don't have to make this choice now. You can make this choice later. You can gather more information from townsfolk and come back to this. However, when you make this choice, we will move on to the next scene. There are townsfolk to go talk to, and Village Chief is going to then look at your face and go, You may want to gather some information first. You can come back here. These won't go anywhere.
If you are supplying provisions, then what did the last adventurer party take with them?
Well, they took a couple climbing ropes. I had more of these. These are just what's left over.
The climbing was not the most dangerous obstacle.
I hope it wasn't. Great job there, Garen.
well, I suppose we should gather some information then.
Yes, please do make sure you don't break anything. People's tensions are high, and a lot of them are going to blame you for being late. A lot of death going on. Or not going to get things easily here.
Alright, I'm gonna do a thing then. Before we leave, I'd ask to borrow a room and change into the fine clothes that I have to help appear
Oh yeah,
friendlier to the public as opposed to in my chainmail and everything.
sure. Yeah, no, unequipping your chainmail is totally fine. That's a good little thing to do. All right, so just think of the things that you would find in a normal, stereotypical fantasy village, and those are here.
I'm going to the magic potion shop.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, there's an alchemist shop.
I'm gonna try to find a blacksmith.
Okay, blacksmith.
So,
We'll do the alchemist shop first, really quick, because this is gonna take no time to resolve. You approach the alchemist shop, and you notice first that it is dark inside. You open it, and you realize that there's no one here. There's a few empty vials, some old herbs that are long far too dried. A couple scattered agents. Looks like someone looted this place recently.
Yeah, I can't ask the potion seller for his strongest potion.
The potion
look
seller's
back to
fucking
Arthur.
dead.
Oh.
And like as you walk in, you're like, man, it's kind of cold in here. And you like look in the back room, and you realize there's no back wall.
I see.
There's like rubble everywhere, and there is a telling blood splatter.
Cool. So murder occurred. Awesome.
But no body.
But no body.
There's a hand on the ground.
Oh, so the beast just came through here. Cool. Awesome.
It's long frozen.
Is
Yeah.
there anything in the hand?
There's a plain silver ring.
You know, this is a moment where I wish I had Red Harry.
I can tell you the information from here. Like, GM's honor is, oh fuck, this thing was literally eating people.
Oh yeah, no, that I was wondering if the silver was important.
No.
No, okay. Then yeah,
The-
I'm good with this.
This was a married man who got eaten alive.
Okay.
Oh. Well, formerly married. If no one,
Well,
if
he
no
was
one
married
retrieved
until
the
he died.
hand- If no one retrieved the hand, that means that the
No.
throne is also probably dead.
Hazel, marriage is until death do you part.
Yeah.
Death happened. Death occurred.
Yeah.
He's no longer married.
Yeah, fair enough. Whatever.
But his late spouse still has his hand in marriage.
Oh shit! The loophole.
Regardless, it seems no one has recovered this part of the body and did not notice it amongst the rubble, which is telling that not even the thieves are picking.
Well, I suppose that means we're done here, unless you want to ask the hand some questions.
Fucking
No
like.
sign language.
I mean, technically, like a speak with dead could work because it could give like a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much of the body needs to be left for that?
I suppose it's only right to retrieve the ring to later return to the chief or memorial or to a family or relative, surely.
Sliding over to the blacksmith view, there is an Orkani smith. She's fucking jacked. She's massive. And she is like slamming out like arrowheads like it's no one's business right now. They look exhausted. These arrowheads aren't even like being that well made. They're just making them. There's like a pile of them. That you see actually that like a lot of these arrowheads are just made of like mishmash metals. Like there's like a couple gold ones, there's like copper ones, there's like fucking bronze ones. It looks like they're melting down whatever they can get their mitts on. So Sari?
Hello.
Well, hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. You're new. You aren't this conversation, by the way, is happening in the local language of Orc for the Orcons. I just wanted to clarify that for everyone here. And why she's speaking so clearly when the guard did not. Yeah, you here to help with the beast?
Yeah, the beast.
I have a bow. I have a couple bows for you, if you wish. I think it flies. I think it flies, and you'll need a bow, a good one. I don't know what kind of arrows you'll need, but you'll need them.
Flies. Bow.
They're going to hand you 2 longbows, by the way.
Okay.
And, like, 2 dozen arrows. That's up to you if you keep those, but you're being handed them. And I do want to clarify, there are more than 24 arrows, but there are 24 usable arrows. They're giving you like 2 quivers just full of like these mishmash arrowhead and shaft and whatever fletching they could muster. Most of them would not fly straight or deal proper damage.
Okay. Okay.
So you've got 2 longbows, 24 arrows. Or what's salvageable after, like, well, take.
Sorry, just gonna add those real quick.
You're probably not gonna, well, you might hold on to them, so. Here, I can, like, click and drag these, I think? No, I can plutonium import them.
Okay.
Which is how we should probably do most of the things. Longbow.
For useful arrows. 2 longbows. So you think it flies?
Dylan, I please hope that you take care of yourself. I don't give a fuck about this game. Go rest. Thank you.
Okay. Be so nice.
Gazania will probably stick around in town. I don't care. Don't worry about it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Well,
There you go.
Yeah, no, like, this is fine. Like, Gazania doesn't matter to story. So yes, you've just been handed...
Still here.
Hmm?
Yeah, the protagonist is still here. We're doing
Yeah,
fine.
exactly, yeah. He gets to die in a
Which is
ditch
obviously me.
later. I mean, Ignis
So,
is the
it-
protagonist of a story. That is true.
This is his crossover episode.
Absolutely. So, after this Smith lady just hands you the, like, she's a little wild-eyed, fucking exhausted. They're gonna kind of, like, look at you for a moment and say, go up the mountain now and kill it. I will make more arrows in case you fail.
Better ones?
They don't seem to register the words better ones. As they go back to smacking out arrowheads. Twing, twing, twing.
Actually, I'd like to give her 5 of the darts I have to see if she can make those into arrows as well.
Oh, good. Flexible shafts, decent. Yes, I can do that. Hold on, let me just fit these. Alright, let's just see how well they do on this. Because the darts are a lot longer than arrows, so they might be able to get, like, bonus out of this. So we'll give her... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so they have rolled a 22. You're going to get an additional 10 arrows. Alright. These arrows will kill it now, right? You will kill it, right?
Yes.
Good. Give it no mercy, for it has not given us any. Alright.
I don't know what mercy means.
Your character's 5 in. I don't think you do. Ignis.
That line goes hard, but she does mean that literally.
Any, like, typical fantasy building. What one would your character?
Which one are you talking to?
You.
General store.
General store.
The generals.
Yeah. He is
Yeah.
the general. As the general
Most
walks
common provisions.
into the general store, it is a fucking crowd is in there, actually. The store owner is arguing. I don't believe you have the orc language. No.
No, I don't.
So this incomprehensible mess, it's a very angry sounding noise too, is some pissing match over something. They're tapping the table, there's coins like being put on the table. There's like a obviously it seems like the guy is trying to buy something for this group and the owner of the store is just shaking his head no. And as you like look around the general store, there's not a lot here. It's been like it's been run on. It's like a post Black Friday kind of situation. But no one's paying attention to you.
Attention!
Everyone kind of like looks around. Looking above you, then like one kind of like notices you, shoulders the other. All three are looking at you.
I'm part of the party recruited to dispatch your problem. I have a few questions for you.
The shop owner at least speaks common. Yeah. Questions?
The last party that attempted, were they given anything by you?
Yeah, we gave him a climbing cart full of our best rations. Good supplies, tents, camping stuff.
Anything more than general supplies for survival? Anything unique for the challenges ahead?
I gave him some good lanterns. You'd have to ask the village chief about that kind of thing. He's the one who keeps all the magic hack off on his little fucking tower up there.
Where's this tower?
It was the building you were just in.
Oh. We spoke with him. He gave useful information. Yours is useful as well.
Look,
Now, what is this argument about? I do not speak your language.
they won't grain, they won't pay the fucking price. It's gone up. And like the two shoppers don't really understand what's being said, but they're both kind of like looking back and forth, trying to follow along.
And what was I?
Uh,
You're doing the voice well, but I can't quite understand what he said went up in price.
grain.
Right. So you're gouging for food.
I ain't got any left, and all the suppliers stopped running the fucking town. I gotta pay triple just to get anyone to come off here.
Our reward is half of your town's treasury. I will gladly donate it to your provisions. You will need healthy people.
I don't need people in the first place to make them healthy.
All the more reason to accept my offer. Now keep them fed so they'll be healthy.
People buying too much on credit. I can't buy shit on credit.
Well, that'll be a note to take for later, in case we need to report back to the chief.
I mean, it's day 2 of Pathologic, you know? Everyone had money, and now the price of everything's tripping.
Well, thank you for your input. Good luck with your business.
Ugh. Go kill the fucking thing already.
That I can assure you.
Alright, good job. Now, Tellery!
Well,
What little mortal affairs would you be interested in meddling in?
that is a good question.
Bonnie's gonna
I look out at this town. What do I see?
It is your bog standard fantasy town. You've got, like, I don't know, fucking, I mean, there's a lot of collapsed buildings. I'm gonna tell you that. However, you know, you just walked away from the main, fucking head honcho's building. There's a tavern. There's a guardhouse, which Zavania, like, picks up on and, like, points out, we should go to the guardhouse and enslave the local population to do the fighting for us.
No.
I don't want to risk my hide. Mine is attached to yours.
Well, the thing is, we are here to help these people.
Yeah.
So,
I'm casting Dominate Monster on the first person we see.
you are not. Thank you very much.
They'd be more useful to us taking the hits.
If we get these people angry at us, we will not get the reward.
What do you care for the reward?
Just stop trying to do whatever you're trying to do here, okay? It's not going to work on me. I have spent so much time attached to you. It's not going to work on me.
Can't blame me for trying.
I can and I will.
Alright.
Anyway, I want to investigate some of these damaged buildings.
Oh, sure, sure. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Really just clues, more information about what's been happening.
Roll me an investigation. Should you have that skill, that can be done. You can roll it anyways if you don't have it, but, sorry, you're playing kind of a...
-1, here we go.
Yeah, you're kind of playing a bimbo here. Honestly, not a bad investigation check. As Tellery meanders around and like looks over each of the buildings, looking up and down at the crushed little wooden structures and their stone little bases. They're solid. They wouldn't last nearly as long as your kind would think is needed, but they do well enough for a mortal life. And like you look beyond some of them and you see like what is this? The place where the Undertaker would work, I guess. And there's just a bunch of coffins being made. There's more bodies than they had coffins. And they're using a lot of the reclaimed rubble from the buildings to make these. It's not a very large operation. There's only 3 people doing it. 2 of them are building the little coffins. One of them's looking for better wood. And as you look at some of the wood, you notice that there's a lot of ice on these, like it was raining almost, and froze, but that wouldn't make much sense. This region's just been cold the whole time. Likely this ice has ended up here through magical.
Is anyone obsessed with cubes would pick up on?
I've got some theories, but my question is my character smart enough to figure them out?
You can develop your theories, and it can be the funny moment of the bimbo being right, but that's up to you.
I'm going to get the dice's input on my roleplay here. Wisdom check. That sounds good to me. Normal. Okay, I know what my theories are now.
Please make them as funny as possible. Alright, it sounds like all of you have done an investigation. Your characters convene. Who would like to go first? Alright, Arthur, you're the one who did the first investigation. You're going first.
It seems even their critical infrastructure has been greatly torn down over the past months or so.
You've also learned something important about your foe. About its... How would only the hand be left behind? Think about that. I'm giving Snakes these hints because his character is very smart.
I am trying to think, but that's why I asked earlier if there was anything in their hand as if a weapon, or if they were clutching onto something to hold on to.
No, it looks like the hand was just kind of like chopped off.
Such an odd detail that not like a mindless beast would undergo.
Well, let me ask you this. How could you chop off a hand and leave it on the ground?
It is very, very big.
There you go!
I was thinking, oh, surely not that big. Oh no, it is surely that big.
Alright, Arthur is presenting the information that it is big. Ignis.
We have learned that the town is starving for resources, and for whatever reason, the general store owner still values his money, which will be nothing to him when he dies.
Alright, Tellery.
Well, I went looking around in some of the damaged buildings, and I have noticed something quite peculiar.
Yeah, they still live in wood houses.
but also ice where I wouldn't really expect it.
We're
So-
in the snow.
Well, you say that, but see, I've got this theory. Clearly, I think this creature must have some sort of water spitting ability,
Water
and
spin.
then it throws.
They're not pressure washing houses.
You don't know that for certain.
No. No, mortals should stop building out of wood. At least build it out of stone. If I were in charge of this town, every house here would be made of stone and metal.
Well, unfortunately, you are not.
I will be once I am rid of you.
Good luck with that.
Well, this creature can also throw boulders, so it's a living trebuchet.
Black.
So it's big. So what? It'll serve me nonetheless.
I just give her a look.
Yeah?
She knows why we're here. I don't have to say anything.
I don't care. I can have my own goals and aspirations, you know.
There's only one way this ends.
She
you
bites
know.
your horn.
Yeah.
Sari, since you've returned, would you like to tell the group your information you have?
Lies.
It flies.
It lies.
Lies.
So, you've got a big flying monster.
That probably doesn't have fur, considering fur will have turned up at some point during the investigation.
The GM forgot about a detail. You have found feathers.
What kind of feathers?
A cold, pale white. That don't seem to belong to any livestock around here. You can attempt further investigations upon it using a nature skill.
Do I have the... Am I good at nature? No.
Everyone can
I
try.
could, I'm just not proficient in it. Yeah, I can try. Yeah. I think that's what I did. Ah. Hey!
None of you have rolled high. DC.
No.
I guess it's a goose.
It's not a goose, you moron. Goose feathers don't get that big. God,
Okay, it's a magic goose.
Why am I stuck to the most airheaded bitch on this planet?
regardless of what it is, feathers are flammable.
I don't think you're going to find much in an icy tundra that likes fire.
Well, more flammable than smooth skin. Well, that would get in the way of your plans of conscription, which are more lofty than my plans of defeat. I commend your high goal.
I wish to dominate this monster and turn it upon the population until they realize their proper place under my heel.
We are not doing that.
Okay. I...
We're
What?
not doing that.
I don't care if it's not nice. I'm not nice, and I am stuck with her.
I don't care that you're not nice.
Holy shit.
Actually, I do care. It's what you refuse to me. But, you know.
This is great. All right.
Is Spring in here? I need to go turn on the AC. I'll be back in just a second.
Zavania
She's like, "Bigger
sighs and like just sort of like lays her neck across the Hydra's back. She's done. She's done arguing. All right. With your information gathered, do you guys wish to keep pawing around town, or is there?
I suppose last place check would be a tavern or a local bar. Granted, it'd be very depressing given the current situation.
This town's on dire straits. You're probably their last hope. Now, what would you like to take from the chest? Alright, we have someone wanting the climbing rope. I will tell you, almost all of these will be useful. However, one of them I think is the most important.
The compass feels so vague that it just says living monster and or creature. What counts as a creature? Do we count as
Yes.
a creature?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, looking at that one, I'm just thinking to myself, that's just going to always point at the person holding it, isn't it?
It does not point at the person holding it. It points to the one that's closest to the person.
It would only be useful
I
if
mean,
somebody's...
I figured that, but it would be really funny if it was just a troll item.
So it would only be useful if the person holding it was farther away from the party than they were to a creature they probably don't want to be close to.
Yeah.
So they threw it with a spy mask.
Oh,
There's an immovable rod, which is the classic D&D figure it out item.
How does it function?
How immovable are we talking here?
So the immovable
does
rod...
it have to be planted in something to be immovable?
No. The immovable rod is a D&D classic. It is basically a 5-foot stick that has a button on one end. You press the button and the stick will no longer move. You can put it in the air. You can put it in the ground. You can put it in front of a boat. It doesn't move. Well, it takes a DC 30 check to move it 5 feet.
So, if we were to hypothetically put that in a, say, hunt an animal, put it in its corpse, get eaten by the said creature, and somehow find a way to trigger it, then
Load it into a bow and arrow button side forward.
yeah.
It hits and just stays stuck in the air. It's just forever in the sky, like a weird Bethesda asset.
The immovable rod is it doesn't do a lot, but if you're smart, you can do. My big bad evil guy of the last D&D campaign, no, the second to last D&D campaign I ever ran, was defeated by an immovable rod.
It's not the intended solution, but it's the funny solution.
I have no plan to use for the immovable rod. However, you cannot plan a use for the immovable rod. It is an item that you must use to break the plans of the Game Master.
I have to step away for a second because my dog is really trying to get my attention.
Okay,
to
okay.
outside early.
You know what? We'll take Yeah. Everyone's thinking anyways. You're good.
Okay.
Hi, Regal.
I can think of some really interesting combinations, but the problem is we only get one item.
Hey, Regal, do you
Where
want to play
is the-
Gazania?
I suppose I could.
Cool. Join the Foundry. You are going to be playing under Dylan. Oh, he didn't even leave. I will just kick him, and then you can play Gazania, and then that'll be funny. Cool.
Where exactly is the button on the immovable rod? Is it on the
All right.
side or is it on the direct end?
It's one.
Okay, Beeplet, what's Gazania's
They-
set of vocal tics?
You can play them however you want. Just base them loosely off of the personality from the campaign. They are duty first, help people second, oath of devotion paladin in this system. They're mostly a melee combat fighter. They don't have the spirits, but they do have a +2 greatsword. Basically, your
I
job.
know. Yeah.
Their job is to be a big, chunky frontline tank for the party.
Okay. Let's do
Just
this.
check.
Oh, Leonis, I can barely hear you. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Got all my spell slots.
You can take your time getting familiarized while the party debates on which item to take after gathering a bunch of information. You're here on a dragon hunting quest at the request of Her Majesty.
Dragon hunting?
Monster hunting, loosely dragon hunting in the strictest. This is the type of people you call on for a big monster. If people would like to, Arthur, quite.
Yes, our current operating theory is it's a giant goose.
Yes. What information do you have on the monster? You know it's big. You know it ate a man in one bite. You know it has feathers. You know it flies.
And we know we all failed our nature check.
Excellent. I'm preparing proof of a hero from Monster Hunter as the combat truck.
Yeah, no, this is kind of Monster Hunter themed. So
I want to say we don't need the magical rope because it seems like a circumvention of a standard check, but I feel like that would then be met with 5 consecutive climbing checks.
you do know that you have to climb up the mountain.
Counterpoint, we can use the rod to climb with, probably.
You can.
Yeah.
It's an immovable handhold when it's deployed.
But you get one of them.
The items we're currently deliberating on are you can get a weather and waterproof campfire wood and lighting kit, a candle that never burns out no matter what, a compass that points to the closest living creature, monster, animal, a magical rope for climbing that automatically passes any climbing check, or an immovable rod.
Is the compass a troll pick?
It does not point at the user.
Then it'll point at
However-
one of the teammates that are near them.
That is true.
That would work well if you were alone.
But you wouldn't want to be alone.
Does
What if
Gazani
you were
have a fly
also-
speed?
Touching the user.
No.
Telri had it.
Okay.
Yeah, what if Telri had it? Would just point to Zavani? Or
If Telri had it, it would point towards Arthur, I think.
oh, okay.
Is this pre or post injury Gazania?
This is a glide only because I just grabbed random stats from D&D and didn't want to have to draw.
Oh,
new
okay,
art.
so this is current status Gazania. Fantastic.
Yeah. This is like non-canon bullshit that I threw together to entertain people. So you can do Gazania however you want.
Have you established this as being a survival-based campaign where we need to worry about rations?
You have enough rations for the journey ahead.
What about the
Okay,
journey
so we do
back?
need to worry about them, which means we also have to worry about weather.
You do need to worry about
The-
weather. You will not need to worry about your rations.
The weather is abnormal.
Who is a spellcaster here?
I am.
Do you have prestidigitation or firebolt?
Fireball.
I have fireball.
Fireball is not going to be useful for campfires. Okay, that narrows things down even more.
What else do we have?
A candle that burns up no matter what. No. Maybe the rope is the best choice.
Also got dragon's breath,
That or the immovable
troll
rod.
flames.
I'm throwing my lot in with either the candle that never burns out or the weather and waterproof camping kit.
We can surely make a fire if we throw enough firebolts at something, right?
Well, yes and no. You can attack an object with firebolt, but lighting it on fire versus just blowing it apart with small explosions are two different things.
Firebolt
Mhm.
does ignite flammable objects. However,
Yeah.
the water and weatherproof are the important part of the campfire kit.
Ah.
And since we're in an area where there is nothing but snow, we're gonna need something to help with that. Which is why I thought if somebody had prestidigitation, we could also squeak by without having to worry about it, since we could just magic the wood dry.
I do not believe any of the
Yeah.
spellcasters here have prestidigitation.
Or thaumaturgy. That's also a cleric ability, or some paladins, but I don't have that on my sheet, because I don't even have any cantrips.
Oh shit.
So something I'm remembering is the guy did mention that the parties that went before us took a bunch of climbing ropes.
Took a bunch of climbers.
And
Okay.
what that tells me is that there's a chance that we may be able to find a bunch of the climbing ropes.
Yes. So, does anybody here have a fly speed?
I do not. Evidently.
Okay, checking my strength score. It's high enough for climbing. Athletics is. So, if we choose the immovable rod, it can be used by Gazania. If we come to a chasm, because Gazania can glide over and then climb up whatever height they lost in the glide, place the immovable rod with some rope, and then everyone else can cross. But that's the only real thing I can see it working for that isn't going to be really niche or finding some combat application in the middle of combat. Most of the time we use an immovable rod, it is for funny purposes, or it gets used once and then people forget about it because it gets left behind since, you use it.
Don't forget, an immovable rod completely fucking killed Amaka.
Kind of question mark. It kept him from being able to do a monologue.
And it stopped him from casting any of his spells. Or moving.
True, but the spells weren't what we had to worry about for the guy with the golden gun.
He didn't hit anyone with that either, so.
which is astounding. He missed every single shot.
I'm curious about the story behind how this rod actually managed to take him out.
So the big bad evil guy of one of the campaigns was an undead cowboy who had a vendetta against all gods. I forget why, but in order to do so, he had a gun that could steal the powers of anything that it hit, including those of gods. So he was going around shooting them, taking their powers, and then killing them with their powers. We found him at the end of the campaign, just sitting in a sanctuary, just not even in the center of the room, just sitting on the side of a wall, getting ready to talk to us. It seemed like it was going to be something very, very important. However, our goblin rogue character, as Hazel was getting ready to speak, said, "Nah, I jammed the immovable rod in his mouth and activated." So the guy was sitting there, completely confused, couldn't move because he was pinned against the wall for a moment. And then combat started. That was it. We immediately unloaded everything we possibly had. It took 3 rounds, I think, because we had the action economy on lockdown. Man missed every single one of his shots due to the gods themselves, I guess, getting pissed off enough to make the dice not work for this person. And then he was killed.
Hmm.
And then my character ended up eating the gun that turned into a gem. Well, I didn't eat it. He put it on his forehead and then ended up screaming and evaporating and turning to the new all god, since almost all the gods at this point were dead, and he replaced them.
Yeah, now
Another
he's
timeline
Coil.
reset, and that didn't matter at all.
It did matter. He's Coil now. He's stuck there.
Yeah.
Basically, every time a spiral turns, like 1 or 2 important things happen and stay permanent. And in that turn, Strawberry became Coil.
Everyone was talking about the fight. My character's grabbed the thing off the floor that people weren't paying attention to, took the gem off his forehead, replaced it with this new and glowing one, pulsing with obvious plot-related intent, and just vanished. It was more like, "Ah!" And then the echoing reverb.
Well, Garen's dog's probably not doing too good on the bathroom situation.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, okay. Hi, Garen. You're back.
Hello.
Okay.
Back to the stage of history.
I was literally at the, he should be back by now stage of where.
Well, he's also fed around this time, too.
Oh, I don't. Pupper. Okay. So,
But roommate's handling that, so I'm back.
Regal will be handling Gazania and their stat block. Actually, hilariously, Regal is the GM where I play as Gazania Courier Claw.
I'm just sitting here going, what voice should I use? Funny voice. I can make the people really mad and give them Bastet's voice.
You can give him literally any voice at all. This is you playing Gazania for a stupid one-shot that doesn't matter.
Wild.
So I will tolerate anything. Anyway, so you have gathered your information. You know the giant goose. And it sounds like the only really strong opinions I've had are not the fucking compass.
Yeah.
Well, I think the compass can still be helpful. I cannot figure out how. Like, it's exactly what you want until you see the asterisk of closest creature.
Yeah, it's any one of us.
Could be a moth or a snail, even. Like,
yeah, things that you don't even see.
I am
Wait,
reminding
do
people
microbes
of the
count? No,
weird
surely not.
situation that I noticed. There was ice where there should not be ice.
That is true. And no, the microbes do not count.
I think that we should take the campfire because somebody else made a great point that we're probably going to find more roads.
Honestly, yeah, the camping gear to me is sounding more and more like the best option.
This is the most reliable, I think. Yeah.
All right. You've gathered your information. You've learned about the horrid state of the town, how desperate the people are for your aid. You've gotten somewhat familiar with each other. And now it is time for you to set off to climbing the mountain. What kind of climbing gear does everyone have?
Need shit my oven
Good
core.
question. I have a small knife and common clothes. That may or may
Literally
not be
nothing.
fitting
Check your
of the
backpack.
temperature. Oh, do these open?
Okay.
These do open.
I've got
Rope.
50 feet of rope.
Yeah, that's for
Tinderbox.
tying up those that we don't like.
Or it's for climbing up the mountain.
Pen rope.
We can tie someone up, though, with it after.
water skin, 1 day's ration, torch. What else? What else? That's pouch. That's component pouch.
Maybe
We
I
got
could
rope.
tie you up.
That's weird.
Thank you.
Well, I'm tired of listening to her voice. Getting that muzzle shut for good would do me a lot of good.
Are you sure about that?
Plenty.
No, sorry.
Eh,
Sorry.
well, you're not the one in control of the body, so you know. I don't think me being unable to talk will do you much good.
You, wizard! Take your rope and put it over the muzzle of this one.
That'd be a
Honestly,
waste
I'm
of rope.
enjoying your banter.
You're not the wizard.
I
In
thought
your-
you said lizard.
No. Looking to the... You may be a lizard, but you are not a wizard. And you're too short to reach her muzzle. Your stature is lacking.
My reputation will make up for it.
Please stop insulting our friends here.
Your friends.
Our friends.
Your friends. My servants. What?
I didn't understand any. Said. That's
Silence, masked one. Your mind is not large enough to comprehend my perfections.
That was mean.
I am mean.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean.
But
Don't be mean.
It would seem the cohesion of this group is already faltering. Our chances of success are swiftly plummeting.
It's trust me. It's just her. It's only her.
I think the aggression will serve us well.
she grumps back
If
to.
she can aim it in the right direction, I agree.
We just need to find something she hates more than us.
Exactly.
You hear her
And we're not
mumble
going to find that standing in the dirt.
like while resting her chin on your shared back. You hear her mumble, "I just want one damn fucking servant. I'm tired of this." Anyways, the Tellery Zavania show aside, it's time for you to start climbing. Who wishes to go first on our little climbing adventure? You're going to have to succeed 3 climbing checks
I know it.
each.
What are climbing checks? I knew it.
Athletics, unless you have something else that you can justify.
I'll go first. We're taking the campfire kit, right?
The DC for these, by the way, is 8.
Okay,
I'll go
okay.
first.
Surely.
Okay. Is that okay? Is that okay if I go first?
Sorry, you're mumbling?
No, I'm not.
Well, you're much quieter than you were before, so.
Yeah, I had to turn down my mic. It is picking up a television.
Oh, okay. I'll just turn you off then.
How about now? Is this better?
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I can hear you, Ben.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my first athletics check.
That's 1 success. Do your next. 2 successes. Do your next. All right. You have climbed up. It was a little tricky. You like slipped a foot hold up towards the glass, but you kind of pulled yourself up onto the last ledge. All right, cool. Who's going next? Roll me 3 athletics checks.
Will do. It's a teeny little pebble.
That's an initial failure into a strong run gets up
I thought you
there.
said it was a DC 8.
Yes, yeah. A faltering climb, but you did it. It is DC8, yes, not a failure. I used the word wrong. All right, so who goes next?
I'll go.
Okay, let's see here. Athletic.
It's unbecoming of us to climb.
Well, we gotta.
We should be carried.
So that's what the tops of heads look like.
All right, Arthur, Gazania, which one of you's going?
Where is Gazania?
I realized how much I desired to see.
That's a
the
great
tops of
question.
your
Let's
heads.
find out. Athletics.
I think you literally cannot fail this. Yeah.
No,
You
cannot.
walked up the wall.
Basically, and as Kazana reached the top, you see a rope being thrown down towards Arthur. It's tied off at a tree.
Yeah. You find like a good frozen, tilted, withered old thing that's seen more winters and days of sun. It's solid enough. You tie it around, you toss it down to Arthur. Arthur, you may make your checks at advantage.
Yippee. Alright, athletics. Advantage. Uh-huh.
Nat 20, you make it to the top.
Oh shit, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Your Sandy just yanks you up.
Yeah.
Grab on the rope.
Alright, and that has determined your order. So as you like climb up this like rough patch of the hike, the terrain, the area, you climb up. Is there anything you guys will say or do on your way up?
I won't say anything now.
Okay, I just wanted to make.
I am on the lookout for geese.
Prepare yourself, cold bloods. It's only going to get colder on the way up.
We have no blood to be spoiled by mere weather.
So you're shaking from fear then?
I'm not shaking at all. That's her.
That is a good question. How affected by temperature is my character?
Normally, Zavanya is just being proud.
Okay.
She's being very proud and not wanting to admit that temperature does in fact affect both of you. You just need to like not fall to it. You're good. You're strong.
I will let her have her harmless bow stay for now, unless it actually becomes not harmless later.
Congratulations, you found the entire gimmick of this character.
Congratulations.
Not misinterpret, they are quivering with anticipation.
As you're pulling yourselves up, you come across a bridge over a deep chasm on your way towards the top where the beast then supposedly lies. And you see before you a scene of a troll picking through bodies. Now, the troll is barely smart enough to understand language. It's got a couple arrows sticking out of it.
Oh, really smart enough to understand language, just like me.
Yeah, troll's actually smarter than you.
Oh, lately. Fuck you.
It's busy with corpses. We may be able to get around if we're swift.
What?
Nipping at
The troll.
bones and such.
Yeah, it is distracted, but the question is how distracted.
Let's see.
So this meal may contain supplies we need.
None of you are moving particularly stealthily. At least I don't believe so. Unless you want to try.
Sure, I'll try. I'll give this a spin.
Why do I get the feeling that it's not going to work out well for you?
Where is it? There's stealth. Oof.
Well, that's over half your group. Well,
Oh, yeah, I know we're here. Oh boy.
as like you're walking across this old rickety bridge, the beast looks up at you and notices you. Takes a big sniff in, looks around for a moment, as if making sure or looking for something or something else, and then looks at you, growls at you, and starts to walk in your direction. Alright, it is
On
time
the bridge now!
to begin combat.
You said
Let us
that being
roll
character.
everyone's.
You say that in character?
Yeah, no, that was in character.
That was in character? Okay, I jump off the bridge.
Oh no! You'll have to wait for your turn to do that. But everyone sees La Verde Jaguar like grab the rope and start going to jump off of the bridge.
Initiative. Probably only initiative.
Yes, this is definitely the line of what I was
Alright.
expecting.
So, Wizard, it's your turn.
Wait, I'm first?
Yeah. If you right-click the two swords, it will pop out the initiative.
What's the sword?
Top right-hand corner. Oh, everyone removed themselves from initiative.
Uh-oh.
Whatever, Ignis is now first.
Nope. Nope. There it is. She had a +4 initiative. That means she rolled a 1.
Yeah, but that's fine. That means you get to be stopped from flinging yourself to your death. Which, jumping off this bridge is effectively to your death. So, Ignis, it is going to be your turn.
I don't see a ruler for my movement.
You should be able to just click and drag your token.
Yeah, and it does a color change instead of. Okay, been a while since I did D&D because I've been in Pathfinder mind.
That's fine. You can move
So I
through
can
your
move.
allied characters. You have a movement, you have a bonus action, and an action. Alright, that is your movement. You have moved closer to the beast. It is now looking at you like a tasty little thing it could pick up and chew.
Edible.
Ugh, there's a mountain tree, wrong color. Wait, you may not share language with this thing. Let me check its languages. You do not share language with it. Whoopsie, whatever. I will let you have that piece of meta tile, because I made a mistake.
Didn't even understand what you said.
Perfect! That means I did it right.
Well, there's also. Where is it?
Let me read a bit. I know I should have done this before. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Do I have to click anything else?
Hmm?
Do I have to click anything else to make this go?
You have moved your character.
Yeah.
And you are casting blindness deafness. So he will roll his the constitution saving throw. I
Alright.
do believe there is nothing that makes him immune to this, which is good. He does
shit.
succeed by only 2. If only you had a way of tweaking dice rolls that you feel like are important.
How important do I think this is? That's not Pathfinders, that's the only thing I can do. Oh. I'm gonna tweak it. I'll take 2 of the resolve.
Alright, blind and deaf.
But I have to pick one.
Oh, which one are you picking?
Blind.
Okay, good. I picked the right one by accident. Smile. Alright, as describe the magic here. You may theme it however you wish. If it's inventions, if it's like how he casts it is like normal, does he play the instruments? Like go ahead. Get crazy.
It makes a strange hiss in like a more kobold specific language. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to destroy my throat.
Do not. You don't have to. Okay, good. And the troll now like stands up and like looks around. Alright, so that was your action, that was your movement. You have a bonus action left if you have anything you can do with that, but I don't think you do off the
I
top.
don't think I do.
No. A small
reaction, I'm stating, but sure.
A small thing I will mention, at my table you are allowed to use potions and consumables as a bonus action should you pass a sleight of hand check.
I love that. Thank you.
The sleight of hand check DC is 10. So you have to get a decent roll, but not impossible. Alright, the troll's turn. Oops. Let me, actually select the troll. Alright, the troll! None of you speak giant, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Technically,
Technically?
if we're using the Thrykean correctly, if I have a telepathic link and it doesn't cut it off, I'm able to.
Are you establishing a telepathic link with this?
It's just a free action. It's how they speak. If they're not talking
Yes.
to another Thrykean crane, it's the only way they can speak.
Yes. Yeah, this is just came with the, I looked up 5e bug, and this is just what came up, so.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I don't know if you're gonna establish it to the troll or not, but I will let that be a thing you decide on your turn.
It doesn't take any effort. It's a free action, 120 feet, anything.
Wait, free?
It's talking. It's not mind reading. Though it does have the component of being able to auto-translate anything. However, it takes no input for something to just say, no, I don't want to talk to you, and cut you out of your telepathic link.
I think
So for some reason you don't want to talk to Kazai and just don't think about them.
I think the troll probably would feel something weird about that and not want to engage with it, rather than it's actively cutting off a link or anything. It's more so just it has no words to say to you because it doesn't understand what is happening to it.
It's blind and something feels weird in its brain.
Yeah. And it's too dumb to put together what's going on, so. So, the troll did start its turn, and I want you to pay attention to the boss bar for this.
It has a few arrows in it.
I gotta turn back up.
Aw.
You were already turned over.
I'm just saying, pay attention to the boss HP bar when the turn started.
The one that just went
It has
off.
regeneration.
Yes! Congratulations! Anyways, the beast is going to swing wildly, and I'm going to pick an object nearby, and I'm looking, it's either going to run at Ignis or the crates, and I'm going to flip a coin. 1 is Ignis, 2 is the crates. 2 is the crates! Alright, it's going to sprint at the crates. It is shouting in the... At first, you don't even recognize this is common. But then you realize it's screaming something about kobold.
Did anyone catch that?
Kobold.
Go down.
Kobold. He's just screaming kobold because a kobold blinded his ass.
And a legendary one at that.
That shit's disadvantage? That shit's disadvantage? Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
no.
Deck's notes.
Anyhow, it swings into the crate, splattering wood and blood everywhere. That's one dead kobold tinker.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Ignis, since you're the closest to this, you, watch it swing into the crate, and, flying over the chasm is a bunch of wood, splinters, and blood, and flying over to you, and it, lands on your shoulder is a bloody, white-scaled kobold on.
Vile insult will die.
Alright. Looks like there was a kobold hiding in a box, and the troll swung into it accidentally. That is the end of the troll's turn. Tellery.
Oh boy, what am I even gonna do here?
Damn. If only the ice troll was hit by ice magic, because that's obviously what it's weak to. You know, I'm realizing that this is a really funny position.
Oh, so...
I'm not gonna say a fucking word. You need to cast your magic, because trolls are weak to
Yes.
something in your spell list.
Something in my spell list. Unfortunately, I do not know what that is.
Do you know the legend
um,
of the Hydra from Greek mythology?
Oh.
Fireball. Fireball. I'm just gonna fireball.
Fireball. Only fireball.
On the bridge. That is
Oh,
rather tight.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
You might wing the La Verde.
What do you mean?
Or, how
Fireball's a ranged attack. You can choose where it goes. I still recommend you move forward a little bit.
I mean, yeah. How far can I move again? Right there.
That thing is
you have
ugly.
30
I want
feet.
to kill it.
I'm gonna move to there, and then I'm gonna fireball.
Kill it, Tellery. Kill it.
How do I?
You click on the
Yes.
icon that is for fireball, the fireball
Okay.
itself, and it should
Can I
put it.
click cast spell?
And then you place measure template, and it should put a big AOE, and then you can put that anywhere within 120 feet, which, you know, is the whole
Okay.
fucking map.
Everybody important is outside of the AOE. Okay.
Except for any further kobolds that might be hiding in those boxes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say
How
do
likely
like
do I think that is? That's a good question.
20 foot. I would say do it like
I'd be
this.
surprised if there's more than one, I'm gonna say. So yeah, I think. Eh.
You were suggested to put the fireball here.
I'll put it where I was suggested to.
Alright, that location
Okay.
will not burn the crates in case of further kobolds. Alright,
Alright.
we will give the
Or treasure.
Or treasure, that is true. We give the troll its dexterity saving throw. It is fucking blind, but that doesn't matter. Oh! Alright, you may roll your damage for the fireball attack. It should be the damage button right there above place measure template.
I just see a cast spell button that I think I
No.
already clicked.
In the chat on the right side with the two speech bubbles.
Oh.
You should see the damage.
Ah, right there. Okay. Oh.
That is a very sad fireball.
Darn.
However, you have burnt the troll.
Roll has been burnt.
Alright. That means it will not regenerate any damage dealt to it for a short time. Alright, that has been your movement. That is your action. Do you have a bonus action you can cast or use? You cannot cast a second spell slot this turn. So.
I don't know anything off of the top of my head that I can use. I'm just gonna say that's
That's
it.
okie dokie. Alright. Kazania Creep. You can glide, and you will not lose elevation.
Will not lose elevation.
Yes, just for ease of math.
Okay. Going to jump up and glide over here. And while doing so, because I'm still beyond melee range as a melee character, I cast Yeet.
Huh?
I throw a javelin.
That will barely miss by 1 point.
That's fine. I don't ever expect to hit with
Damn. If
anything that's not
only
a
you
melee
had
attack.
something that could nudge the number.
Well, because we only have 3 in the setting where we don't have stress, we can get more Lancer. I'm gonna have to keep my things because I don't know how long this session's gonna last.
Session will be over in about 2 hours. Or
So
the end of this
I-
encounter, whichever comes
What's the
first.
damage of this? Yeah, sure. All right, I use 1.
Okay, cool. Roll your damage.
All right, my turn.
All right, Arthur.
So I got 30 bucks for you. I can go up to. Yeah, just right there. Options.
Is that Arthur?
Yeah, that's the Arthur Quilver.
You have a little goddamn fight.
The twink himself. You can just pick him up and bully him. He won't even fight back.
Incredible.
He is a wizard with 23 health.
23, and that melee attack did 25. I was looking at this going, that's a suspicious amount of damage. So I was checking, yep, level 7, that's normally where the enemies start dealing 1 to 2 rounds worth of your entire health is gone damage.
The troll only did 8 damage. 25 was to hit.
Oh, well, if that's the case, we have like 4 rounds of life in us.
Would my character by chance know what an ice troll would be weak to?
You may roll a nature check or an arcana check.
Arcana, yes, that fits.
Arthur, being well educated, has probably heard a thing or two about monsters, their abilities and things. You know, the ice troll is resistant to cold, and its regeneration ability is disabled upon taking fire damage for a short time. You want to burn it to death. However, it is not immortal. Just normal damage will kill it as long as it takes a little bit of fire to seal the deal.
Lash of
Right.
life.
Sustain damage. Alright.
Sustain is.
Let's do 20, let's do 8. Yeah. Alright, so I want you. Yeah, I want to use spell slot for chromatic orb with a fire modifier. Yep, there.
Alright, please narrate how Arthur casts an orb. That is up to you.
Yeah.
As you rolled a hit and then rolled your damage.
Let's talk. Arthur pulls out his spell book, flipping through the pages, finding the chromatic orb with a. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. With a chant and a wave, he summons it and chucks it like a baseball.
I love that. Is it a fastball? Is it a knuckle? Is it a...
Le Mathieu.
He's in the best at sport. Baseball itself is not in his domain, although he has heard of it.
No, it's
He
popular
chucks
sport
it
where
as
he's
best as he
from.
could.
It's like a twinkish throw with minimal shoulder.
I love that. Yes. All right. Roll your damage.
Pretty much. Alright, the 16 hit?
Yes. If
Okay.
you double right click on a target, you can target it, and it will tell you if you hit or miss automatically.
Not acid, so the fire. Yeah, normal. Ah. I don't know if that applied to the. Alright, that didn't apply to it.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I'll apply the 12 damage to the item. Bing.
It's my turn.
You have taken a movement and normal action. I don't believe you have any bonus actions you can take at this point. And we will go to Le Verde Jaguar. What is
How high are
what is the
ground is bridges?
Hmm?
How high off the ground is bridges?
the bridge is an unknowable amount of height to your character, as you're not smart enough to know that number, other than a very long way and a very sharp crunch. You will look over.
Well, nope, it's less than 500 because you fall 500 feet in an instant.
You know, no one remembered to tell this character not to fling themselves off the side of the bridge.
I thought that'd be like.
No, she's gonna jump off the side of the bridge because someone said to get off of the bridge.
Would anyone like to retroactively save this character?
Very well. I guess as Gazion's flying towards it, they're gonna shout out in frustration. Ah! Close the gap and kill the thing!
Where do you think of him? How are you?
So you start to measure, and then you use control, and then you press left click, and it will create a node.
Thanks. Enemy. That work for movement?
That is a 45-foot movement. Mine is a 40-foot. I don't believe you can end up there. I think the only valid spot you could and be adjacent to this is on this corner. On the crates where it destroyed these crates, by the way.
I'm
I thought it only destroyed one of them.
I'm looking at my character sheet. It says I have a 45 walk.
Oh, you have 45? Oh, yeah. Then you can easily get into either of these spots. Yeah. Either one.
So I'm gonna move. Here.
Either one.
I'm gonna roll for Okay. So, unarmed attack. First attack is unarmed attack. $15 to hit.
A 15, if will hit. Also, if you double right click on the token, the troll, it will automatically target, telling you if you hit or miss. Yeah, like.
Oh, okay. And then second unarmed strike because I have multi attack. That definitely hits.
Alright, that is quite a bit of damage at this point.
I'm also
Oh, whoops, I did not
Go
mean to do
use-
that.
Flurry of Bone blows to make 2 unarmed strikes as the bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna make those. So that doesn't hit. The first one doesn't hit. And the second one. Yeah.
Alright. Will that be all from the monk?
Does a 13 hit?
No, the 13 does not hit. The DC is 15.
I'm gonna
What was that?
I'm also just gonna backstep 10 feet like this.
Do you have an ability for that?
Drunk attack.
Oh, yep.
So it also, the 10 feet of movement is also the benefit of the disengage action.
That's crazy. So, I
Yeah, no,
want,
it really is.
from the perspective of this fucking face troll, it was, looking for meat, smelling little kobolds around, wanting some, and then the first one it sees, instantly blinded. In a rage and fury, it swings around and it catches something, and like, yeah. And then all of a sudden it just gets, like, plummeted by artillery, by, like, punches, by, like, fucking, it's stabbed, this thing is screaming, and it can't see shit. Ignis.
Yes. Alright.
Great and powerful.
Have a good aim at melee. Now for that, do I just click the item in my inventory?
Yes, you click the rapier icon, and then you may roll your attack. Make sure you have it targeted with the thing, and it will tell you automatically, I think. So roll attack. Perfect. That hits. Roll your damage. Nice. A respectable damage. Look at you chunking away at that health bar. Troll doesn't know what the fuck's hitting him.
Stabbed by a teeny little thing.
Oh wait, is there any... What else are you doing with your turn, if anything?
I got everything else I can do.
Let me require from you a quick perception check. Only for Ignis. You hear your name whispered among the winds. Timid, excited, fearful. You've heard this type of whispering before. It's those who fled you, field of battle found again. You were not forgotten. It's years later. There are more kobolds about, and they're hiding.
I'm right to do so.
Alright. That will be the end of your turn, I believe?
Yep.
Alright. Ice Troll! It's gonna kind of swing wildly, but unfortunately, Ignis, you are directly adjacent to it. So I don't think it has to, like, roll to see if it's doing or approaching you the right way. Anyways, it's going to claw multi.
Just disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage. You are getting saved from so many crits. Dear Lord Dice, relax. Relax. Ignis, you were caught by one claw and, like, hooked on it. The thing, like, very quickly pulls your fucking, like, leg in to, like, chew on it before you kick in the face and lets go. That's a bad wound. That's a really bad one.
It will be your last meal. Pick the finer delicacy.
I love that. It is Telri's turn.
What do I do? What do I do? Sure, why not? Magic missiles. Here, wait. Let me move to, like, here first. Then... yeah. Magic missile on this creature. Oh.
Magic missile. What are we, teenagers? Alright, you've moved, you've used your action. Congratulations. Will there be anything else for you? I will point out that you should look at the features section and at your
Yes, I'm glancing through it.
sorcery point stuff, which will be very important later.
I don't think I'm doing anything else for this turn.
Alright, Gazania.
Zanya continues gently floating across. Lands. Are you doing flanking rules or no?
No, no flanking.
No.
Okay, easy enough. Then Gazanya's going to move a little bit so they're not at the edge of the cliff. And free object interaction, yoink the javelin out, because the Lord yeeteth and the Lord yoinketh away. Before following up with the greatsword that's slung to their shoulder, using two of their arms to go in for a swing.
Ah, shit, I didn't notice the feet that I have extra attack.
Thankfully, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Is it still standing?
How do you kill it?
Okay, great. So as this troll is trying to snack on Ignis, Gazania lands behind it and takes a quick analytical look, raises up the greatsword, angles it at the base of the thing's neck, and just pushes with all their might. So Ignis will see the point of his greatsword poke through the front of its neck before being withdrawn.
The thing goes down, like, ripping at its neck hole, grasping at the bloodstream, trying to stop, gargling out as it collapses under its feet. God damn, Ignis! Holy shit!
They go back to shouldering the great sword and just look at the kobold. Are you too injured to proceed?
You did me a favor. You gave me back the blood he took from me.
Very well. We should continue moving while there's still daylight.
Yeah, so storm is setting in, the winds are starting to pick up. Every one of these cliffs you're going to have to climb is going to be a DC 12 climbing check, as the winds and conditions are worse. However, doing them at the little vines will increase your odds significantly by giving you advantage. If you had the climbing rope, you could just fucking go up these. As you're like standing amongst the ruins of your little fight, little flames having melted the snow away, the corpses here and their equipment like making a nice little warm campfire as it burns off, shattered boxes and things.
I want to see what's in here.
Oh no.
Gazania made an attack roll?
Was going to decapitate the troll so it can come back.
Oh, yes, that's actually really smart, and that is your second attack, so perfect. You just mutilate this thing, just like... Honestly, you probably didn't even take the sword out, you just like kind of like cut to the left, and like the whole thing just rolled off.
Looking in the little
Oh.
crate that's destroyed.
Arthur gets
That
hit
was
in
a
the
cool-
back of the head.
Huh? Oh no, a quarter, like almost a quarter of my health.
As a stone like snaps into him, like covering the back of his nice white coat.
Still in combat?
Yes.
Or re-enter combat?
No. The same combat turn order. They've just been waiting and passing their turns.
No, of course. Alright, oh, it's my turn? Alright,
We
Arthur.
slayed you, and this is how you repay us.
rats.
Ignis is saying that in character?
I wasn't.
Oh no, it was Gazania. Sorry. The kobold yells, "Outsider, leave! You bring death! You bring the death bringer!"
Man down or I'll live up to that name.
Now I feel less inclined to kill them. I mean,
You will die, Deathbringer! They say very pointedly at Ignis.
Pretty foot move speed.
You should be smart enough to know how I earned that name.
alright, damn. I'd rather de-escalate.
I'm going to tell you there's no de-escalation in the one shot.
Bear.
One shots exist for war game purposes. We are going to fight.
I mean, we did the roleplay section earlier, TM, before Regal showed up.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't get to experience any of that. Which works out well because Gazania doesn't fucking talk ever anyway.
Yeah. They're over there mashing the skip dialogue option.
This has reach, doesn't it? Yeah, reach.
Doing the speedrunner calculus in their head, going, if I manage to jump off this ledge here, give me extra speed that I will have to bypass my 30 move speed so I can get in melee range.
If I... Oh, hold on. Is an L like a horse from chess? Is that 10 feet, or...
So you can
You can move
measure
in a diagonal.
if you measure it with your ruler, right, and then you hold control, and then you let go left click, and then you tap left click, you'll place a node.
I'm just gonna move over to... Bless you.
West,
Thank you.
are you trying to go over there and melee it?
I was planning to, since I had reach, it would be...
Is this your first time playing D&D?
No.
Okay.
However, as
You are a wizard. Your melee skills are probably going to be bad. Check your spell list to see if you have any cantrips. Those don't take spell slots.
You
And are
actually can
essentially
see
a
his,
caster's version of a melee attack.
you can actually see his spell sheet, I believe. You go to the actor.
Oh, well, that's the case. Let me look.
Arthur's actually pretty decent at melee. He's just squishy.
Oh. Booming blade. Well, this thing isn't going to move, so that's not a good idea. You... Whoops. Sorry, that was me. I clicked on it. You can use lightning lure to pull this thing closer and allow the melee units. You can move down here, and then you'll be within... Okay, you can move down here. You'll be within 15 feet, and you can pull it to you. That'll give Gazania a chance to get up there and melee it, and as well as Ignis and Laverde. And since the kobold has already gone, by the time their turn comes, they'll probably be dead.
That's fair play, yeah.
Ignis, you recognize this as a kobold elite warrior. This is a step above other kobolds.
They're a level 2 kobold instead of a level 1 kobold.
They are a CR 1/8 instead of a 1/16.
How do I
It's a level 1 kobold. They don't even have any good loot.
How do I assign an enemy as target to a spell again? Is it...
Double right
In the
click.
top left-hand corner, there's also what looks to be a dart target icon. You can click that and then click on the enemy token. It'll assign them as well.
Top left of the...
Of the foundry. If you're on the icon that looks like a person, the symbol next to that, there is a
select targets.
bracketed square. Below that is a target circle.
There we go. Alright, lightning lure.
Just be sure to bring it back to the bracketed square, otherwise you can't move.
What do you mean by the bracketed square, though?
I'll just take a screenshot.
Oh,
That's better.
what was it? I don't don't roll the strength saving throw, do I? Or do I click
That's
that
them.
wrong? Okay. What the? Yeah, I have it selected as a target now.
Yep, and all you gotta do is just cast the spell. Oh wait, no, this is lightning storm. You're casting, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have to roll a save. If he fails, hello, friend.
I don't think we're friends, but
That was me out of character. In character, Kobo like gets me. How does he cast the lightning lure? Please tell me that is something funny.
oh no! How does it? These immediately plop on the ground face first, or well, no, I don't think that knocks him prone, but
In my head, you were like, I don't know, Arthur probably like lassoed it above his head, threw it in the bush, grabbed the kobold by his fucking tail, and he's like, all like fours, like clawing into the snow and soil. He's just like dragged from like, yeah!
I'm gonna press a button just to confirm what it does. Doesn't work. Okay.
oh, I got hit damage, right?
Yeah, go ahead and wait.
Yeah. Ah.
As you're like pulling and pulling, you rip the kobold in half.
Oh. Oh dear.
Well,
God, I'm just imagining him looking like shocked with like intestines in his hand.
Something snapped. I guess that settles it.
Excellent thinking.
You've exceeded expectations. I would have ordered you to the back lines, breadstick.
Breadstick.
I was talking to Arthur.
Kazan's like looking over. He does not look edible.
You lack imagination.
Okay.
Zavania like looks over at this. I like your attitude, little one. Would you like to be my little underling?
there will be no underlings.
Let me have one.
In a strange turn of events, I'll have to agree with the passive one.
Yeah,
They had a big jaguar.
I noticed that. It's coming over.
No.
Excellent.
Held action. The very.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh dear. You know, I no longer feel bad that one got smoted from the crate.
She's gonna bust open these two crates as well.
All right, you're gonna run over and smash the crates. Roll me to just a random attack roll.
Or push him off. I mean.
But yes, these kobolds are scared shitless of Ignis to the point of like murder.
Yeah, that would make
What
sense.
did you
to
do?
Kobold. Immediately aggravate the one thing they're scared of.
Jaguar, your fists like crash into these boxes, just crunch, crunch, crunch. Like there's a little bit of blood, there's a little bit of wood. Nothing's alive in there after your little punches.
Okay.
Is there anything within 10 feet of me?
No,
Excellent.
man. A compass that would point to nearby hidden enemies would be pretty fucking swagger right now, huh?
I mean, it would have, except
Yeah.
also it'd probably point to our teammates that are right next to each other.
That's all I do, is just bust open the crates.
Yep, there's nothing in there. Alright, my turn.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh no.
You want to talk about it?
Something's going on.
A javelin arcing over the ridge, fucking whiffs on Arthur.
Oh.
The kobold is
I
now.
now see why the whole vine thing is important.
The kobold is now going to try to hide again, which kobolds are good at. Who would have thought?
But we have object permits.
That is true. But he's
Oh
hiding
wow.
fairly well.
I do not have fireball. However, someone here does.
Arthur's an illusionist. He can make the illusion of fireball. Ignis, it is now your turn.
No, I can't move.
What's up?
It is Ignis's turn.
Right. I can't see shit. Yeah, this is a sheer cliff here too, right?
The one that is behind you? Yeah. That's the fault.
This area over here.
Those ones, those are pretty vertical too, yes. The vines give you advantage to climb up, otherwise it's a DC 10 athletics. And it takes the rest of your movement. So if you go to climb it, like you can run 30 feet to it and then try to climb it, but then you're going to be stuck on that tile until the start of your next turn. Or you can run 10 feet to it and then climb it, and then you're stuck there. Unless you dash afterwards. You can dash afterwards. It takes no actions to attempt to climb it, but failing to climb it will incur a d6 of damage.
A full D6?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
I'm gonna use this on myself.
Okay. You're healing. Cool bean.
Oof.
How do I apply that? Doesn't apply automatically, does it?
How about that?
Yeah, that works. And that was everything I can do. Is just getting into position behind a wall.
You can make the check here. You're adjacent to the thing. It'll put you one tile over. You're at advantage because you're next to the vines.
I'd also be exposed.
That is true, and that is another
I'm against
death.
the wall. I'm not exposed here.
That is true. You are in cover there. I will admit
And
this.
I will end my turn there because I'd rather have some backup before we.
Okay. Alright. It is a kobold closer to you than you think. Turn.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
yes.
come on.
Oh, yes. You killed his
No.
friend, and he is here for revenge. He's going to shank your ass. And
Oh dear. Oh.
like as the kobold like runs out, you easily like swipe it aside with your glaive. Little guy's like, ah, unfair. Use a shorter sword.
Oh, he said it. He said on.
Alright, that kobold is not in a position to act. That kobold is not in a position to act. Where's this one? You're... Alright, Tellery.
Okay. I'm actually seeing where it lists how many spell slots I have.
The spell slots are little baseball plates at the top right of your level. Like, it'll say, like, first level, and then, like, on the top right of that box, it'll be, like, 4 slots. And you're missing one. Unless you have the wrench icon clicked, which then it will hide those, so you need to make sure the wrench icon is not selected.
I'm not even seeing that.
That should be in the top left-hand corner. So if the edit thing is filled in, you won't see it, but if the top left button, you need to disable the edit mode.
Okay, that's off, but I am... Bug is blind. Where should I be looking for this? The spell slots.
Spell slots, that's your book icon. If you look at your spells themselves, on the right-hand side, inside of your little menu there, you will see what looks to be little bookmarks. For example, the first level spell where Magic Missile is, you can see that one of those is...
see the slots now. Okay, question. What kind of armor does it look like they're wearing?
They're wearing basic clothes, scavenged together from... Oh, yes, read. Okay, never. From whatever they could, like, steal or loot or, like, make out of whatever's just around here, which isn't much. A lot of hide. They're not wearing armor. They're not wearing armor at all.
I am just gonna move here, I think, and cast Cracking Grasp on them.
Good spell, good spell.
Where's the rope damage? But right there.
So you a fucking a little bit of Zavania influence here, as like Cauldrous grips a little harder than you intended. The shocks get a little more intense, and the kobold like explodes down the nervous system of the spine with like electricity and blood splattering behind them. As Zavani is gonna like laugh cruelly. You need to learn to be more cruel and enjoy the artistry of it.
Lightning-singed flesh carries so well in the cold air.
Holy fucking shit.
The bloodlust is useful, but it may become a deterrent later.
Zvanya and Ignis are hitting it off, I see.
I'm giving you art inspiration.
Anyway, I don't think I have anything else.
I'm sorry I grossed you out, Bug. I can tone down the goriness of the kills, but that's like one of the things I like to describe because I'm an Edgelord.
No, I enjoy. Alright, I move 30 paces, drop prone as my free action, take the dodge action as my main action. That's my turn.
Impressive. I will not be able to hit you at fucking all.
Exactly. That's that.
Where's the prone? There it is. Alright. Arthur's turn.
So over there, I can move up to, yeah, no. Can I do range attack over the walls?
Over the cliffs? Yes. These aren't blocking much line of sight unless you're like directly adjacent to them.
Okay. Do I have any AoE or?
I mean, I'd say if there was anything like, I don't know, right at the mouth of the cave, yes, it would block it. But...
You're not.
I like my big
Where are we
spider
at?
friend. There's a big spider that lives behind my desk, and he's just hanging out today, like on my land. It's just sitting there.
Hi, dear friend.
Yeah, I keep him to like cut down on the bugs flying around my monitor.
Is it
Well, ever since I got him, there seems to have been a noticeable decrease. So.
No, that's definitely cold hitting there.
I'm sorry, did you say increase or decrease?
Decrease.
That ranges. I can't fake a fireball unless I do major image illusion. Because I don't think minor illusion can make a moving illusion. No. No, it can't. Alright, how does that stay? That stays for... Oh, fellow, is right there. Yeah, I'm going to move also adjacent to said wall, and let's see, 60 feet, 15 meters square. I could. No, I don't have any AoE. However, I could cast darkness on the bush to blind the kobold that's hiding in there.
Okay, you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Right? Is that good call or?
You are an illusionist. You can cast minor illusion and make a wall. That way they have to try and look to get past
No
it.
larger than 5 feet cubed. Yeah. Can I put a box over them?
You can put a box over the little hedge
Oh,
area.
yeah,
That way
wow.
they can't see
Yeah.
the people climbing up.
Absolutely. So, like, here?
Yeah. Yeah, little alcove thing.
It's a box. You hear confused yips.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I shouldn't climb because I shouldn't be front running.
But you could, though.
I could, but
You're the protagonist. You're not the plot.
You do.
I got hit by a rocket and took out a considerable amount of health.
A fifth of
A
it.
shocking amount.
Rocks are hard.
Yeah, they most tend to have that attribute, unfortunately.
What else can you do?
You're the
Yeah,
wizard. They hit you with a rock, and then you blow up their zip code.
Yeah, yeah, no, I think that's pretty much my turn unless because that's already my action. I'm not going to bonus action Misty Step into them.
Sometimes the best option is just to wait for the rest of your team to get ready to move.
Yeah, pretty much. Do I hit end turn? Is that the main?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Double
Just checking.
deeper. Still too far for that one to have their action. La Verde. Sari.
No. Everybody else is human. I figured I should too.
Alright, you move up to the wall. You're no longer targetable by these ranged attacks. Good job.
Just gonna take a wait for ability, see if I can do any. No. Okay. Nope, that's my turn. Is I just gonna press against the wall. But I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
In character, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Oh snakes, you've done an unfortunate. As the kobold runs up to investigate the box, and then sees everybody like up against the wall, and then drops a rope on you. Snakes, I'm going to need a as it giggles and say, rope of not climbing now.
What?
Yes, they took the magic items. Smile. Arthur, need a Constitution saving throw. DC 15, or be silenced and have disadvantage on attacks as you are being strangled by the rope.
Con is over. Details, I do. How do I do direct con?
See the saving
Save.
throw section where it says strength, con, whiz, dex, and char. It's gonna be right next to your skills.
Oh, yep, I do.
Yep, there.
Con, alright. I do
Rip
not have-
bozo.
Yeah. Oh no!
The heavy rope falls on Arthur's shoulders. He goes down like a sack as the thing just like. Arthur, you are now silenced, which means you cannot use the somatic components. And every turn you start like this, you you're gonna get some exhaustion.
Please cut the rope. Please cut the rope.
Yes, you can cut the rope
Well,
with
the
an
good thing is, it's an object, and with a free object interaction, well, might be an action, Ignis could just take it off.
Ignis could take it off. Yes.
If they're
You
so
said he was
inclined,
being-
as I hope that they are.
You do have to
As
cut
usual.
the rope to get it off.
What was that?
It is free to cut the
You
rope.
said-
If you want to keep the rope for later, it might take an action. Well, probably will. If you want to destroy the rope and free our wizard before he starts getting exhaustion.
So I can just toss this rope off of it.
You said he was being strangled by the rope, right?
Yes.
DC 18 strength check.
So, I heard that you're somatic components. Is that what you meant to say?
He's silenced.
Verbal component.
Cannot take verbal components. Sorry.
Okay. No, I was confused and I ended up being.
Weakness, it is your turn.
-1 for strength.
You can just cut it for free,
Oh, okay.
as long as you're adjacent.
Which I.
Alright, so you walk
I
up
will.
and you just slice it.
Yeah.
Alright, you cut the rope. It falls limply around Arthur's shoulders. Arthur gets his
Thank you very
first
much.
good breath of cold air. The kobold on the cliff says, "No fair! We stole those good and fair. You can't break good and fair."
You're not good and fair, and you'll be broken too.
Wait, no. Yeah, run away! Let's bring our approaches!
That would be the wisest decision. It'll be upon my honor that I will tell no one you fled.
Alright, so that was your one step of movement and a free action. You have the rest of your turn still.
If I climb this thing, then that's the end of my turn, right? Or can I do? Yeah, I can do that. 'Cause I'm
You
adjacent.
use your movement to climb. When you get to the top, you still have your action and bonus action.
Okay. Fuck it, we'll be here all night if somebody doesn't climb this damn thing.
Alright, roll your athletics with advantage because you're on the vines. Perfect, you make it up. Alright, you can be in any of the 3 tiles to the left of that box. Or you can stay on the box tile, I guess.
I'll be over here.
Alright, cool.
Hello.
Fear.
he does have the fear reaction. Alright. That was your movement. It is now your action.
And I'm so glad I remember. I have more than one attack. Bless you.
Hey,
Well, 15 fucking nails him.
That's a horse-themed name. What is Dylan's?
Dylan.
Fucking horse.
That's the joke. Everyone's a horse but Dylan. Explain how you slaughter the cowering kobold.
Well, he's kneeling, so it's just a simple downward strike from the collarbone straight down the body.
With the
He
rapier.
push off the blade with his foot.
That's not even like a messy one. That's just clean. It barely drips into the snow as you like went through his heart or some shit. He bled out on the inside.
Feared him. It was respect.
Yeah. Cold, lifeless body. Actually, as you're pretty like standing over this one, these are a hard to tell from the time frame, but these look like descendants of the Soul Tribe. There was some nasty business there at the start of the war. These ones may have been sold off as slaves at some point, or sailed off the island for better shores.
The nasty business my fault?
Yes.
Okay.
They came to heal afterwards. They were a staunch ally once you showed them the benefits of being in your team,
But
it did take a little bit of nasty work to get there at the start.
and it's taking some nasty work now to show how much of an advantage it would be to be on my side.
Yes. Anyways, I forgot to put these characters down. I don't think it'll change much. There are going to be... Oop, I think I need to make sure that their token is slightly updated, so you can differentiate these ones, because they're a little important. Appearance, and can we give them a color, tint, yeah, tint color. Do like a slight gray. And I think that'll look good enough, yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right. Ignis.
Yep.
You have done one attack. You have another attack and your bonus action remaining.
They have 1 hit point apiece, but there's 40 of them.
And I can't move, and there's nothing within hitting range.
Shall it be the end of your turn, I suppose?
Not just yet. Hold on a second. That is going to Tellery.
All right, Tellery, you have a bardic inspiration that is a d6 you get to use after you roll a d20 if you so desire.
Maybe?
You're proving yourself valuable. We can discuss rank when this is over.
Yes, good, good. I'm so glad you agreed to be my support. Tellery, look! I finally got one. Finally, I told you someone was going to be into that.
I think you've gotten that the wrong way around there.
What? Alright, Ignis, let's see it. If your turn is the Kobold Elite turn. Kobold Elite is going to attempt to hide. Oh, you don't actually... Unlike the Ice Kobolds, you don't have a stealth that's particular note.
Eh.
Ignis is Tarkle. Let me just really quick measure him out. 30. Yeah, that's 30.
Yeah.
Kobold on kobold violence. When will it end? Oh wait, these aren't 30, are they? No, they are. Okay, good.
Some say it will never end.
Shot from the bushes. Boy, this brings you back. Hillary, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Well, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for an AoE attack.
Yes. We should teach them about flame, shall we?
For once, I agree with you. Could have moved to like right here.
We'd agree more if you would actually listen to
Yeah.
me.
Could have moved to like right here. And then where's the best spot for this fireball? Because I got 150 feet of range on it.
Well, we can only see 4 enemies
There,
right now.
probably. Yeah, right about here looks good.
I will say, have you paid attention to where the hidden enemies have been every single time?
In the bushes and stuff.
Mmm.
Yes, I've seen a lot of
Like,
cursors.
I'm
all over
guaranteed
yours on the map.
3 at least right here is the thing.
That is true.
I forget if the one that was over here was dealt with yet.
I mean, you can technically get the bushes over here. Somebody's trying to be Billy in hiding.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go right here.
I'm quite happy that the kobolds are playing koboldly. You're like, fuck. They don't hurt that much, but dear God.
I forget how to work this from here. What button am I clicking?
I'm clicking
Damage.
buttons.
The duality of man.
Now you may roll your damage. One of them will take half.
Damage. Wow.
Oh boy, one of them took half damage.
They're resistant to fire.
No, he just succeeded the saving throw.
No, I just... Never mind. I saw behind the curtain to see how much health they have.
Ow? What?
When they did damage to them, I saw how much damage they took.
Oh, yeah. These kobold elites have 7 HP, and they have no fire resistance. They just have 7 HP.
Yeah, I know. I saw those like, wait a minute. Why do they all take only 7? Because that's how much they have. So wow, this is gonna be like a CR16 fight.
No, this is a C. Look, it takes 8 kobolds to make 1 CR. Understand this. You are level 7. I'm supposed to throw 7 times 8 kobolds at you.
56.
So we were on round 2 of 10. Or rather, wave 2 of 10.
So like
Okay,
odds on
standing up. I now have 15 movements. I move over here, and I'm going to assume I need to roll athletics at normal because I'm not using vines. I'm just going to hope that my athletics is high enough to make this work.
Plenty.
Excellent. I have the ability to move one more, so let's see if I can do it again. Thankfully, wonderful.
Perfect.
Gazania class at the top. You're never gonna guess what happens next. I plop to the ground and I take the dodge action. Because holy shit, I can't do anything with my 30 move speed.
Really funny, just like the idea of the fucking just fucking Hornet knockoff, just like walking like this is a 2D plane to them. And then they're walking just hup hup hup.
Excellent platforming.
Quillworm.
How high? How high are these?
What's the check for? What's the check in DC for going up the
10.
side
Athletics.
with advantage?
Use the vines, you get
Next-
advantage.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
you're next to the vines, you get advantage.
B. Alright, that puts me at
Either of these two spaces. 3 at it.
You're allowed to move afterward.
No, it just puts you on the other side. You
Oh.
use your movement to climb.
that kobold's gonna snipe me. I know it.
Welcome to the encounter where kobolds snipe you.
Well, I mean, if you're really concerned about your spell, you could, I don't know, hide behind the dragon statue or something.
I recast minor illusion for another wall. Well,
You could. They literally can't do anything about it unless they have true sight or they spend an action to investigate it.
not that. Measurement, measure distance. That's. I could put a wall around that kobold in the bush right there. The range for minor illusion is 30 feet. So
Yeah.
I could put a wall.
You can also
like-
make it have sound and scent. Improve my illusion.
I believe it. Oh yeah, because he's an illusionist.
Yeah.
You can make them think he's hotboxed.
I hear if you put a blanket over kobold, they think they're dead and fall asleep.
Alright.
Just a
Yeah,
thing of
then
chocolate chip
move-
cookies, otherwise they'll find out it's fake right away because they'll try to eat it.
Yeah, if I put the box on him, if he moves, then it immediately breaks it. So I was thinking of putting it one tile north of him.
Put it wherever you like.
Well, the illusion can be whatever you want. You can get creative. You can make it like a little dragon that's flying around him.
I don't think it can fly. It doesn't. It being able to move is major image, I think.
Well- I mean, it can't leave the square it's in.
Alright, then what about
You could just cast
Ring of
magic
flies,
missile and fucking
like,
murder
just-
him.
a bunch of flies that make an incessant buzzing noise?
You mean like the hum of a CRT television?
Like, I do not like cicadas or whatever the bugs in my area are making noise. I could not imagine being 1 foot away from it.
Oh,
Sounds
dear
are very
lord.
percussive. If you're close to them, you feel it like jackhammering your eardrums.
Yeah, can I just summon a illusionary swarm of cicadas on their tile?
You're evil.
It worked. I mean,
Sure,
Yeah,
They're
go ahead.
vicious, though. They're
that's
vicious,
what I
they
spent
might
my
try to eat
action
them.
doing.
Spicy.
I don't know if you have an
You're
asset
using
for that,
Echo's
but-
Part 2 as your freaking stand. Wonderful.
As like you throw, is that all for your turn?
Yeah.
As you like throw out the like deafening noise, like one of the kobolds just like tumbles out of the bushes down the. stands up, looks around. Enemies!
Okay.
Arthur, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. Stop taking advice from me because apparently Hazel has it out for this specific character.
I know. He's just the one that's closest to this enemy.
I couldn't even move because I think that's directly on 30 feet. If I moved, it would dispel the cicadas.
You also can't move because you climb the vines.
That too. Well, I could have missed these steps.
The
but
kobold
I-
beats a line of rope over you. You are now suffocating in the silence.
There's another one?
Oh,
Are you fucking serious?
They sent a party of adventurers with ropes of climbing. The kobolds learned how to turn them into rope of not climbing.
Ropes of hanging.
I'm gonna show them what
Wait.
not climbing is all about.
In components, does V mean verbal or is it an S for
Yes,
semantic?
it means verbal.
Okay.
Semantic is gesturing with your hands.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can argue the semantics of this all day, but basically, as long as it doesn't have a D on it.
Somatic.
Yeah.
See, Vicious Mockery should have a somatic component because I have a middle finger.
No, I think Vicious Mockery is only verbal.
It is only verbal.
You give them a very disapproving look.
Ignis is one of the characters I think could do that.
It's a kobold specifically.
Yes. Anyways, the Kobold Tinkerer has done his action. You are now being strangled by rope.
Yep.
I guess I have an obsession with tying up this twink in a rope.
This is DeviantArt galleries dedicated to that.
Yeah. Alright.
So I was gonna say, how much movement does it cost to climb the magnificent?
The rest of your movement.
All of it.
And it will put you on the other side of the cliff in any tile of your choosing.
So you can be right beside the fella.
And it's an athletics check.
Yes.
Oh wow, most of everything requires verbal.
At
It's an
advantage.
athletics. It's an athletic.
Yes.
I don't know why my mic is. Okay. Don't do that.
Alright, you succeed. You may place yourself in any of these three tiles here. Perfect.
Hold on a second. Hello. Can you now?
Alright.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's punch time.
Morbid time.
I think that might hit a lowly kobold.
So I definitely kill the kobold here.
Yes.
That's the attack. Or yeah.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
Would you mind like maybe untying the rope? Hopefully, like if that's under time.
You could do that. You can make a strength check to try and get the rope off.
I can make a strength check to try to get the rope off of him.
Yes, or you can just cut it for free.
Just a flat strength check.
It is an athletics particular, but yes.
It's an athletics check.
Yes. you do not manage to pry the animated woven fabric from his neck as it tries to crush him continually.
Okay. That's all I can do, I guess. That's all I can do. I can end my turn.
It's okay. I attack Ignis. Ooh!
Jesus,
Oh no.
I'm not a fan of this.
You fucking. Oh, okay. Ignis, for a moment, a javelin looks like it is going to spear you through the eye, and then it turns out it barely grazed the top of your little head.
I like to imagine he didn't even move. He just stares right at him.
Oh
A
god.
thin little trickle of blood goes down his cheek.
Oh god. What's with me critting and then dealing minimal damage? Against you specifically.
Well, you see, the universe wants Ignis to live.
Their hands are shaking.
Anyways, the kobold ends its turn, I guess. Ignis. Arthur's being strangled. Kobold tried to kill you.
I'm gonna have to cut the rope again.
You just pull the rope off of him.
I don't trust the strength check.
Yeah, cutting the rope is free. The strength check takes an action and might fail.
Yeah. So just cut it.
Yep, alright, cool. Arthur is no longer strangled.
I don't even know how to approach this because I know that there's going to be a third kobold with a third rope of not climbing.
How many dead adventurers are there?
Ah, okay. I'm still going to operate under the assumption that there may be a third one with a third rope.
I did these things intentionally, you know. Anyways, Kobold of Great Red Flames. That was your free action.
Yeah.
What else?
No, that's the closest thing I can hit him with.
Oh god. It is a 2d4 psychic damage attack. This could just fucking murder him. What is your insult for this kobold? If it's good, I'll give him a disadvantage.
Give yourself off the cliff and I'll spare you.
Okay. More of an intimidate. Yeah, okay, cool. Fucking roll your dice. And moderate. Yeah, ow, my brain hurt. The kobold's drooling more than it was before.
Not a thought, you'll get used to it.
Oh my fucking god. It's fine, you'll get you. We'll give a little aftershock.
I think that's all I can do.
You can move.
I couldn't vicious mockery this guy because he wouldn't hear it.
That is true. As long as you're adjacent to it, and yeah, you can make the check. It just means you can't move afterwards.
Advantage because I'm on the vines. All right, that's it for me.
Okay. God, it's called a thought. You'll get used to it. It's just going to be fucking burned into my skull. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
I don't know why we're viciously making fun of the cobalt so much, but I'm all here. I genuinely think the cobalt are smarter than like Rickers.
Probably. Alright, so attacking from cover, advantage. You're dodging, disadvantage. You're prone, double disadvantage. So, he is attacking with disadvantage at Regal, making sure no one else that I have accidentally selected. Alright, Gazania, you have a fucking sling bolt fly over your head between your antenna and miss. He's trying
Not a
to.
single one.
This kobold is trying to outscream the bugs. He's getting close to succeeding. Hillary.
Where is the highest density of kobolds on this map?
We don't know. They're all invisible.
-10.
There are rats in the fucking walls, my friend.
You see two of them.
You see,
Three
two
of them.
kobolds always assume that there are four more behind them.
Really have anything that can get that
Like
much
velociraptors.
separation? So, what do I do?
We
I mean,
ascend
They are kobolds. If you really care about doing AoE and softening them up versus just killing them, you could use magic missile to hit the three of them you do see.
You know what? Yeah, that is a good use of that, I think.
And it will
Yeah.
drop one of them.
Cast
Yeah, it'll-
spell. So yeah, I'm targeting the three that I can see.
It just works. You just roll damage because it hits.
I roll damage.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about Magic Missile too, is that it just works.
All right, you. How do you cast magic missile? I am curious.
Oh, it's both vocal and some semantics, so some chanting with some paw gestures,
You do a little dance, little critter dance in a circle,
Yes,
and then what? You spit them out of your mouth.
probably.
Dragony. I like to imagine Tellery spits out two, then like Savania sighs and like spits out one begrudgingly. All right, Zinnia.
Thank you. I'll leave the range, the people with ranged. Okay. We walk up this wall. I was here. Well, if I can do this, great.
You can clear two walls because you're moving and then you're using your action to dash and then climb up a second.
Excellent. And Gazani's just gonna keep plopping because playing a paladin, the fucking worst experience I've ever had in any D&D set game.
You have a javelin.
I do, but I already used my action to get up the wall.
That's fair.
Besides, javelins don't do any damage.
These are kobolds, they don't have any health. Like, I'm pretty sure...
I can do like at most 6 damage with it.
You have a +5 to the damage with the javelin.
I know. And I will roll 1. I always roll bad on damage.
Did you know that these kobolds have 7 health?
Yeah, I know. I'll be left with 1 hit.
I'm going to fucking hurt you.
When you said that I'm playing a paladin, I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. A low-level paladin at that. I'm already doing that. I'm considering leaving the campaign because of it.
You know, Sari's got a couple extra bows on her character that never got distributed.
Those are still dexterity-based. I would need a crossbow, I think, in order to use strength.
No,
They haven't been distributed yet.
Yeah, that is true. Anyways, Arthur, your turn. There are 4 kobolds left.
I'm guessing there's one in the bush over here.
There are 4 kobolds left. You saw 3 of them come in from reinforcements, and one of them is revealed.
I could move up a lot though if I. Oh shit! How do I erase? Uh-oh. This is there now. Okay. Yeah, I move over there is my movement. I can Misty Step up over here and skip all those athletic checks. Presumably.
What? What? How are you skipping these?
With Misty Step by just teleporting?
That works? You just teleport.
Alright, I'm gonna go find you. Mm-hmm. Then, it's all my action. There's 3 hiding. I'm guessing there's definitely one in that bush. So. Would it be immoral? Yeah, but would it work? Also, yeah. I want to manifest an illusion of like the dead kobold's ghost that we've killed earlier.
Now you're thinking like Arthur.
Right over. Sorry, I can think. On this square right here, as to dissuade any kobolds that could be hiding in the bush.
Okay, and do you get to make this say anything, or?
Just haunting whispers.
Oh,
needs $2.
I have no idea what this cheese could say.
Oh dear.
all right. One kobold reveals themselves with a surprise yelp. Not the $2. No. Will that help you move on to the next line? It can't be anything but that.
Oh man, I want to make a kobold revenant because one other kobold owes them 2 copper.
That sounds like the most kobold revenant thing to ever happen. All right, Jaguar, let's go.
Okay. Let me check the range on that. He's 60 feet. Let me do a measurement real quick. No? Okay. Do you know what I'm just gonna do? Move here, and I'm gonna roll the athletics check to climb.
All right, moved up.
20 feet. Question.
Possibly an answer.
If I use my key to take the dash as a bonus action,
Then you can do the athletic check
Can I-
again. Yes.
Can I climb? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to do that. So I have 5 key points left, and I'm going to make another athletics check.
Oh, your jump distance.
All right, you moved up another layer, and you still have an action.
Can I hit this bush with a dart from where I'm standing?
Hmm?
Can I hit this bush with...
Yes.
I will throw a dart at that bush.
Roll the hit. There was a kobold in there, cowering. They were hiding. They were trying not to exist. Roll your damage. They were not a part of the turn initiative because I had forgotten them. Cool beans. They are now dead as you fucking beam this thing in the back of the head.
That's my turn.
Ignis.
All right. Oh, this is a lot of hill.
Hopefully not one to die on.
You're as short as me. Any bump in the road is a hill you can die on.
What the fuck? Why are you busting out these one-liners? Holy shit.
You don't get to be a charismatic leader without being charismatic. Yeah, to rush over to this one over here. Or I can try to climb. What was the DC for climbing without the
10.
shrubbery?
The
10?
DC doesn't change, you just don't get advantage.
Right. Okay. Fuck it, I've used determination. Little heart fractures.
No, you're using your resolve, making that a 10.
Well, thank you. What can I do to deserve this?
I'm just reminding you you have it and that this is a great time to use it as our session's going to end very soon.
I have one resolve left.
Someone else is putting their resolve into this.
I think I have all three, so sure I'll.
I mean, I have all three. I can use a resolve on it.
Alright, Telri volunteered one resolve. Perfect, you've made the climb.
Okay, cool. Shit. That's all I moved.
You can dash as an action to get further, or you can try to attack the kobold. If you have anything that can attack the kobold.
65 feet? Oh, maybe. Let's see. Well, I can't attack it, but I can do that.
Oh no.
You fought well. You're cordially invited to join me.
Alright. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yep.
Can always change his allegiance. This is the style of kobold combat that Ignis fucking pioneers. Basically, is like, all right, cool. You're you're my friend now.
We're having soft tacos.
The kobold, in fear, in respect, in like it's for Ignis the Great, it shoots his little arrow to the other guy. What the fuck? That shit went through like my liver and my kidney and my spleen.
You can live with one kidney. Your liver heals. You don't need your spleen.
That was the immediate effect of your turn ending, not the kobold's normal turn. Alright, kobold's going to reveal itself and make an attack against Arthur Quillworm, who is conveniently forward. It is attacking...
Over the edge of a ledge again.
It is
I don't think they can run that far, and I'm like,
One, two,
how
three.
big is the like?
Yeah, I'd say they could move up to this and then like shoot you. Smile.
Okay. No. Wow.
Take 4 damage, wizard bitch. It's so funny I'm getting to kill Arthur. Oh, I'm so happy. This kobold
For otherwise.
This kobold looks at the other kobold and goes, "Fuck you!" And he's going to shoot that kobold.
Yes, they're fighting each other.
This is the Minecraft skeleton duel in the background.
The Minecraft skeletons.
The kobold you recruited immediately takes one to the eye. Stuck to the rock behind him.
A more formidable one.
Ooh, a new Pokemon.
Why are there kobolds here? Wouldn't they die to the creature? Unless.
Celery,
Scooby-Doo, Miss
there are 3 kobolds left. They're all revealed, and this one just shot at you. Zavanya, like, saw the projectile coming and fucking caught it in her teeth. Spat it out.
There's relax. I know what I must do.
Enslave them, yes.
Magic missile.
Wait, no. Come on. You've cast that like 4 times. Anything. Anything but that.
Magic missile.
Why did you say it like that? Cast magic missile and kill 2 of these and injure 1. Unless you do a lot of damage. Then it probably doesn't work. No. That is 2 dead. Alright, it is now Gazania Career Claw's turn.
See here, I might be too far away to do another melee attack.
You are not too far away to do a melee attack. You can move here. You can move over and then up the cliff.
I still have one of them javelin-y thingies.
Yeah, that's true. You can move from there to there, basically,
Funny
and
javelin.
then stab the fucker. Oh yeah, you could do that too. Just kill it. End the combat. End the session. Do it.
Wonderful.
Shredder.
But what if I miss?
No.
Alright, because I said that, behold as I miss twice in a row. Never fucking mind.
You.
Wait a minute.
Regal,
Yeah,
please
please there,
describe
buddy.
the sick, like, fucking flawless fighter combo you employ upon this helpless kobold.
Everyone's fighting for their lives, and meanwhile, I'm over here playing Hollow Knight here. Jumping off cliffs. There's a single enemy doing like the shaky preparing to attack animation. Jump up, do a freaking bounce off of it using the greatsword on its skull to gain some extra height. Land on the other side of the cliff while the thing falls in half.
I thought you stabbed it from below and just Vlad the Impaler it.
Get good!
I like to imagine that, like, you land and then it splits in half.
Stands up, looks around, looks back down. Are you all coming or what?
Give me a minute.
No, I'm just breathing heavily.
Arthur, like, covered in blood, fucking rope, and then just stuck through with an arrow.
I'm doing
Gazani is not used to working with people.
I think that's. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We will begin the next session next week, Saturday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
I'm sorry I made everyone wait.
You're fine. And upon the beginning of next session, we will enter the Beast's Lair.
Oh boy.
Down a
And
bunch
this
of
is all
spell slots
one
without a
long
rest.
encounter. We're not like resting at all.
You can rest, but it's getting awfully snowy. You're gonna need some shelter.
Oh.
Okay, we
Doing
did
Nova
like the
in your
type of
first
stuff, right?
Inside. Maybe use some of my hit die so I don't die within
You
one
only
hit
have
at
enough
the
for
next
one
encounter.
rest, so.
Well, I mean, a short rest can get back health. The long rest will help
Yeah.
all the spellcasters get back all their spell slots.
Yeah, I still have a decent amount of spell slots. I'm good.
Same here.
I have 5 out of the 7 keys I was.
It was like nearly all of the important ones of mine.
Because you wasted them. You wasted them. You're a waste. Because you're wasting them on magic missile.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I have 4 first level spell slots, and Magic Missile is the only first level spell I have.
And you know what? We can cast cantrips. You have Ray of Frost. You have Mage Hand. You could have pet them. Petting kobolds effectively recruits them instantly.
You're welcome to try.
See, look at that one. Mage Hand him right now.
Only if I get to pick where.
What? The delivery on that was way too good.
It was. I'm honestly tempted to humor this.
Okay. Fade the Black is Kobold gets
Yes.
fucking Ignis being literally him bagging fucking demonic forces from beyond our plane.
He's
I hope I did the character justice.
This was not the direction I was going to take Ignis, but this is so good. This is so funny. You have rewritten this character live. Like when I made him a bard, I was like, oh, sure, maybe someone will play him. And I didn't even think about, oh yeah, bards fuck everybody. I had a blast.
It's improper to fuck a subordinate, so this is a time without them.
Tellery was swell. Thank you, Clarence, for playing that character. Snakes, I felt like I didn't give you and Sari enough time to shine. I'm sorry. Probably could have done more.
I need to get used to roleplay more.
I probably could have done more. Oh, is that Arthur Quillworm in the village? But like, I felt like that was fun putting you on this.
No, I had a great time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you for letting me not jump off the cliff, by the way.
I was prepared to cast Featherfall on you.
Oh, I have the thing where I can use a key point to negate up to 35 points of fall damage.
Yeah, but we're looking at the top of clouds.
That was a long time. Wow.
I do just want to point out, I want to say something out of character. He has 5 intelligence.
Ah.
That's why I had my mouse over Featherfall the whole time.
So the second that she heard, get off the bridge, her immediate thought was, I must get off this bridge as soon as I possibly can. What is the fastest way off this bridge? Jump.
No.
Well, there's a rope right here. What's the fastest way out of the ring? It makes sense.
So I must
Like
ask,
wrestling.
Garen, is Ignis's art of good quality and a good shape for this boy? Because this is a character whom I think I'm going to have to design going forward.
Yeah, I like him. I like the posture in his picture because that's the posture I was assuming for all of his lines.
Good. Just hit that fucking straight backs, chest out, fucking.
Definitely for when he yelled attention in the general store.
Yeah, I love this little guy. You made me really love Ignis again. God.
I'm glad I could do that. I knew he had a lot of stories, so I felt like I had some pretty big shoes to fill for such a tiny critter.
He's got a whole fucking video game planned around.
I've given you some dialogue options.
Great one. When you're this so sure every bump in the road's a hill to die on is fucking insane.
That just sums up kobolds in general.
Yeah, but that line unironically kind of goes on.
Yeah. Basically everything you said went hard. So, you know.
I think I accidentally had a heart. I think I accidentally said something that went hard.
I think you did. I think you mentioned it. Most unfortunately.
Show that beast no mercy, because it has shown us none. I don't know the meaning of mercy.
Yeah, no, that was a very fun one.
That was good.
She would be literal. She doesn't know what mercy means. No, that's great.
I think I played Zvanya very fun and not like so disruptive. She's awful, but disruptive enough that like she's fun.
I enjoyed this so much. The banter was so fun.
Yeah, no, the banter was amazing.
I was holding back so much laughter the whole entire time.
Alright, good. That sounds like I did a good job for this session.
Yes.
I'm sorry you
Yes,
got
you did a
very
great job.
yes.
thrown on the spot there, Regal. That was not my intent, but like Dylan dropped out because he was passing out. You are welcome to return next week. I think I'm going to try and convince Dylan to just take the fucking weekend to rest.
All right.
Yeah, that's probably the best for him.
There will be more roleplay coming up into the actual dungeon, as you're going to have to make decisions and be silly in character.
Good.
Thank you.
I need more of that.
Not being silly in character, that's my one weakness.
Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for joining. This is the end of the session and recording.